Hello, this is Eric Lenning with the National Weather Service. It's Saturday afternoon. I want to spend a few minutes to bring you up to date on the latest forecast thinking regarding the snow moving through the area this afternoon and tonight into tomorrow, and then the bitterly cold wind chills to start the work week. Here is a map of the current radar loop showing the band of snowfall that has moved into the area, spreading across northern Illinois. Not too much into northwest Indiana at this time, but spread back along I-80 and I-88 toward the Davenport Quad Cities area. The threats and the impacts that we're looking at are really in three parts: today, tonight, and then tomorrow. Primarily heavy snow. That would be for most of northern Illinois and northwest Indiana from this afternoon into Sunday evening. And the primary impacts from that would be hazardous travel from significant snow accumulations. As we get into the late Sunday period into Sunday night, the winds are going to start to pick up a little bit, and areas that are still receiving some snowfall, primarily east central Illinois and northwest Indiana, could actually see near blizzard conditions. And by that we mean winds gusting to near 30 miles an hour or more, and then producing low to zero visibility and snow drifting across roads, making for very dangerous travel conditions. And then after the snow does end, the winds will continue and the temperatures are actually going to drop considerably. And so for all of northern Illinois and northwest Indiana, starting Sunday night and continuing through the day Tuesday, wind chills below -40 at times with blowing and drifting snow, especially late Sunday and into Sunday night, where we expect the blowing and drifting snow. The earlier forecast thought was that northwest Indiana down to east central Illinois could receive 8 to 10 inches or more of snow. That's still the basic idea, but what has changed is the expectation of the 6-inch amounts spreading across the Chicago metro area, right from Lake County, Illinois, all the way out to Lee County, and locally heavier amounts of 8 inches, possibly even up to 10 or 12 inches if you happen to be under a locally heavier band for an extended period. All right, in terms of timing, for this afternoon, the northern Illinois from Rockford down to Chicago and out to Ottawa would be the areas that we're currently seeing the heavier snow. Some inches, ½ inch to maybe even an inch per hour if you get underneath one of those heavier bands. That's through 6 p.m. today. This evening from 6 p.m. to midnight, we expect those bands of snow to spread across the metro area all the way from Chicago out to Ottawa, down almost to Watseka, up to Rockford. So almost all of northern Illinois should be receiving snowfall by this evening. As we get overnight, from midnight to 6 a.m., we think that the snow is going to move out of northwest Illinois, except for maybe light amounts, and move across Chicago area into northwest Indiana. As we progress during the day tomorrow and tomorrow morning, mainly northwest Indiana, parts of northern Illinois. And as we get later on into Sunday, we expect the northwest Indiana corridor and even down toward Iroquois County, possibly a little bit of Ford County, to see the near blizzard conditions with the continued snow and the gusty winds. All right, so here's a recap on the storm snow forecast totals through tomorrow evening. And again, these are the just broad general amounts, and we could very well see locally higher amounts. In terms of the exact headlines, we have a hodgepodge of various things across the area, including winter storm for much of the area through late tomorrow, winter weather advisories as you get farther southwest and farther northwest, and then after the snow moves out, we have dangerous wind chills. Specifically, here are the snow headlines. These are just from the NWS Chicago office. Please visit the websites of neighboring offices to get the latest updates for adjacent areas. But for northern Illinois along the state line, most of the area toward Rockford has a winter weather advisory that's in effect right now through 6 a.m. Sunday, so primarily tonight. A winter storm warning for much of the Chicago metro area from Lake County down to Lee County, Will, Grundy, LaSalle till 6 p.m. Sunday, currently in effect. And then for northwest Indiana and areas farther south, we have a winter storm warning that starts at midnight tonight and goes all day tomorrow into midnight tomorrow night. Then the wind chills start 6 p.m. Sunday for most of northern Illinois, and beginning midnight Sunday night through noon Tuesday for northwest Indiana and Kankakee, Livingston, and areas south. So, in terms of the wind chills, dangerously low temperatures, winds, and wind chills. Actual overnight lows -10 to -20. Winds gusting above 25 miles per hour will combine to produce wind chills of -40 or colder. That will result in near blizzard conditions starting late Sunday, continuing Sunday night, especially south and east of the immediate Chicago metro area. The drifting and blowing snow would be the hazards, low visibility, difficult travel. So here's the recap. Heavy snow through tomorrow night, drifting and blowing snow as the winds pick up, near blizzard conditions in some areas. Dangerous wind chills take over for Monday and Tuesday.